Gentlemen, good morning once again and welcome to this ceremony, which combines the graduation of the Police Senior Command and Staff Course, Intake 14, conferment of a postgraduate diploma in Strategic Leadership and Management, and conferment of a Master of Arts in Peace Studies and Conflict Transformation. I'm Chief Superintendent of Police, Hanganyimana Katabarwa, the Master of Ceremonies. Our chief guests, allow me now to take you through the program of activities in this ceremony. First, we shall listen to the introductory and welcome remarks by the commandant of the college. This will be followed by the conferment of the past staff college title to the successful course participants by you, the chief guest. After that, will be followed by the academic manager at the African Leadership University to present to the Vice Chancellor, African Leadership University, the names of students who satisfied academic requirements for the conferment of the postgraduate diploma in Strategic Leadership and Management. Thereafter, the Vice Chancellor, African Leadership University, will confer the postgraduate diploma. Afterwards, the principal for the College of Arts and Social Sciences, University of Rwanda, will also present names of graduates to be conferred with the Master of Arts in Peace Studies and Conflict Transformation by the Vice Chancellor, University of Rwanda. This will be followed by remarks from the Chief Executive Officer, African Leadership University, and the Vice Chancellor, University of Rwanda, who will then adjourn the academic congregation. It will be at this moment that I request you, our chief guest, to deliver your keynote speech. At this juncture, may I request the Commandant of National Police College to make his introductory and welcome remarks. The Commandant, sir.
Honorable Minister of Education, who is also our chief guest today, the Inspector General of the Rwanda National Police, the High Commissioner of the Republic of Kenya to Rwanda, heads of security organs and other law enforcement agencies, the Governor of the Northern Province, the RNP Deputy Inspector General in charge of administration and personnel, the Uganda Police Attaché, representatives from the Namibian Police Force, representatives from the Malawi Police Service, the Chief Executive Officer of the African Leadership University, Vice Chancellors, the Acting Commandant of the RDF Command and Staff College, the RDF 2nd Division Commander, Acting, heads of faith-based organizations, representatives of academic and research institutions, RNP commissioners and senior officers here present, members of NPC directing staff, graduates of the Police Senior Command and Staff course, graduates, spouses and relatives, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm pleased and honored to welcome you all to the graduation ceremony of the Police Senior Command and Staff Course, Intake 14. Before I proceed, allow me to recognize the presence of our guests coming from far to celebrate with us this event. As I cite their names, I kindly request our honored. In fact, discipline, that's our definition. Discipline is our definition as uniformed personnel. I urge you to adopt a broader understanding of discipline beyond professional discipline. That is, personal discipline. Personal discipline is crucial. It affects our profession and our life in general. So remember that discipline is also about how you use your time, how you eat or drink to be healthy, how you exercise to maintain your physical fitness, what you do to preserve your mental health, what you say, to whom you say it, and where you say it, whether you treat everyone you meet with respect and dignity, how much you update your knowledge, and so on. Dear graduates, it is only if you maintain professional discipline and personal discipline that you will be able to use the knowledge you have acquired here for your personal fulfillment and for the good of your respective institutions, communities, and countries. I thus conclude wishing you success in your future career and to be more useful to your respective communities and countries. Honorable Minister, distinguished guests, I thank you once again for gracing this important occasion. Thank you.
We thank you very much, the Commandant, for your remarks. With your permission, our chief guest, we are now going to present to you all the 38 course participants who successfully completed the course and qualified to be conferred with the past staff college title. Course participants, please rise for conferment. Our chief guest, sir, we now request you to confer the past staff college title to these candidates.
I, Joseph Nsengimana, Minister of Education, by virtue of the authority vested in me on the occasion of your completion of the Police Senior Command and Staff course in the National Police College, do hereby confer upon you the title of Past Staff College on this day of 19th of June, 2026. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister, for conferring the past staff college title to the successful course participants. And congratulations to them for attaining this title. This is the time for presentation of certificates to the successful course participants. We'll follow their sitting order. They will move forward, and as they receive their certificates, I read their names and the law enforcement institutions where they come from. First row, please carry on. The first to receive her certificate is the Senior Superintendent of Police, Mugawe Rashida, from Uganda Police Force. Superintendent of Police, Diane Ntakirutimana, from Rwanda National Police. Senior Superintendent Olive Nzayisenga, from Rwanda Correctional Service. Superintendent of Police Stephen Nkurunziza, from Rwanda National Police. Senior Superintendent of Police Dr. Justin Mucyo, from Rwanda National Police. Superintendent of Police Aimable Musoni, from Rwanda National Police. Senior Superintendent of Police Felicien Habimana, from Rwanda National Police. Senior Superintendent of Police Daniel Uwimana, from Rwanda National Police. Assistant Commissioner of Police Lutaro Richard Bosa, from Uganda Police Force. Superintendent of Police Fraterne Muhawenimana, from Rwanda National Police. Superintendent Shupe Gumbi Tembo, from Malawi Police Service. Superintendent Chisomo Lucius Ziwao, from Malawi Police Service. Superintendent of Police Akiba Wigaju, from Rwanda National Police. Chief Superintendent of Police Omar Jari Esba, from the Gambia Police Force. Mr. Janvier Yanga Kadagwa, from Rwanda Investigation Bureau. Lieutenant Colonel Brice Colbert Modekanga, from la Gendarmerie Nationale Centrafricaine. Major Siri Michael Nzangu, from South Sudan National Police Service. Superintendent of Police Daniel Gasirimu, from Rwanda National Police. Superintendent of Police Flora Niyongira from Rwanda National Police. Senior Superintendent of Police Isaac Makatu from the Royal Eswatini Police Service. Commissaire Principal de Police Evode Biali from la Police Centrafricaine. Deputy Commissioner Gerard Iyakune Katau from the Namibian Police Force. Mr. Joseph Kiza from Rwanda Investigation Bureau. Senior Superintendent of Police Charles Kipruto Koileji from Kenya Police Service. Deputy Commissioner Roselyn Shemene Waindua from the Namibian Police Force. Superintendent of Police Leonard Ndahiro from Rwanda National Police. Chief Superintendent of Police Sulaiman Jawara from the Gambia Police Force. Senior Superintendent Emmanuel Ishimwe from Rwanda Correctional Service. Superintendent of Police Isayi Dusingize Turiho from Rwanda National Police. Superintendent of Police Tito Turahirwa from Rwanda National Police. Superintendent of Police Vianney Wagisha from Rwanda National Police. Senior Superintendent of Police Robert Kipukwechi from Kenya Police Service. Senior Superintendent of Police Placide Gatera from Rwanda National Police. Mr. Jean-Luc Gakwandi from National Intelligence and Security Service, Rwanda. Major Yahya Abduali Omar from Somali Police Force. Superintendent of Police Emmanuel Habiyaremye from Rwanda National Police. Mr. Alex Mudahiranwa from National Intelligence and Security Service, Rwanda. Last but not the least, Senior Superintendent of Police Jean Bosco Mberabagabo from Rwanda National Police.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, all protocols observed. I have the honor and privilege to present the officers who qualified to receive awards in recognition of their outstanding performance during the Police Senior Command and Staff course intake 14, 2025, 2026. These awards are bestowed upon participants who distinguish themselves through exceptional academic achievements, exemplary professionalism, demonstrated leadership potential, and resolute commitment throughout the course. The awards recognize excellence in the following categories: Best College Research Paper, third overall best student, second overall best student, and overall best student. May I invite the award recipients to come forward as their names are announced. The Best College Research Paper Awards is conferred upon Senior Superintendent of Police Rashida Mugawe of the Uganda Police Force. The third overall best student award is bestowed upon Superintendent Chisomo Lucius Ziwao of the Malawi Police Service. The second overall best student award is conferred upon Superintendent of Police Florent Nyongira of the Rwanda National Police. The overall best student award for the Police Senior Command and the Staff Course, Intake 14, 2025-2026, is conferred upon Superintendent of Police Fraterne Muhawenimana of Rwanda National Police. Chief Guest, sir, it's now my singular honor to invite you to present these awards to the deserving recipients. Senior Superintendent Rashida Mugawe is recognized for producing the best college research paper, which exemplified the highest standard of academic and staff writing, analytical depth, and ability to provide practical solutions to contemporary strategic policing challenges. Kindly move forward to receive your award. Superintendent Chisomo Lucius Ziwao is recognized for attaining the position of third overall best student in the order of merit, demonstrating academic excellence, professional competence, and commitment to strategic policing leadership throughout the course. Please move forward for your award. Superintendent of Police Florent Nyongira is awarded the distinction of second overall best student in recognition of his exemplary academic performance, professional competence, commitment to continuous development, and dedication to strategic police leadership. Kindly move forward to receive your award. Last but not least, Superintendent of Police Fraterne Muhawenimana is ordered with the overall best student award in recognition of his attainment of the highest aggregate performance in the Police Senior Command and Staff Course Intake 14, 2025-2026. His leadership potential and commendable spirit of teamwork reflects the highest standard of professional excellence. Please move forward for your award. Thank you, Chief Guest, for presenting the awards. You may resume your seat.
Thank you very much, our Honorable Minister, also our Chief Guest, for presenting certificates to all the successful course participants and awards to the best performers. Congratulations to the recipients of the awards. our chief guest, we have now reached the academic part of this ceremony. Graduates are going to put on their gowns in preparation for the opening of the academic congregation. I now request the Vice Chancellor, University of Rwanda, to open the academic congregation.
By virtue of the powers vested in me as delegated by the Chancellor, I, Associate Professor Kayihura Mugandidas, the Acting Vice Chancellor of the University of Rwanda, hereby declare this congregation of the June 2026 graduation ceremony held here at Musanze campus open.
Thank you very much, the Vice Chancellor, University of Rwanda, for opening the academic congregation. We now begin with graduates of the postgraduate diploma in strategic leadership and management. May I now request the academic manager at the African Leadership University to present names of the graduates to the Vice Chancellor, African Leadership University, for conferment of the postgraduate diploma.
Professor Ntran Twara, Vice Chancellor, African Leadership University. I, Dr. Marie-Claire Mukamazimpaka, the Academic Manager at African Leadership University, School of Business, have the honor to present to you 36 graduates of the class of 2025-2026 who have successfully fulfilled all the academic requirements approved by the Senate for the award of the postgraduate diploma in strategic leadership and management. The graduates are Bigaju Akiba, Shemene Lozrin Oahindua, Charis Kipurto Koerich, Chisomo Lucius Ziwao, Dusingize Turiho Isaïe, Gakwandi Jarik, Gasirimu Daniel, Gatera Placide, Gerard Iyakune Katau, Habimana Fersien, Habiyaremye Emmanuel, Isaac Bori Makatu, Ishimwe Emmanuel, Kadagwa Janvier, Kiza B. Joseph, Mberabagabo Jean Bosco, Mucyo Justin, Mudaheranwa Alex, Mugawe Rashida, Muhawe Nimana Fraterne, Musoni Aimable, Ndahiro Leonard, Niyongira Florent, Nkurunziza Steven, Ntakirutimana Diane, Nzayisenga Olive, Omar Jariba, Richard Lutalo, Robert Kipukoesh, Dwagisha Vianney, Chupe Tembo Gumbi, Siri Michael Zangu, Suleiman Jawar, Turahirwa Tito, Uimana Daniel, Yahiye Abdouar Omar, Vice Chancellor, African Leadership University. I now request you to confer all these 36 graduates whose name have been read the award of the postgraduate diploma in strategic leadership and management.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Vice Chancellor of the African Leadership University, I, Professor Nhlanhla Twala, am honored to confer upon you the postgraduate diploma in strategic leadership and management. With this award comes the rights and privileges, responsibilities, and obligations associated with this qualification. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, the Vice Chancellor, African Leadership University, for the conferment of the postgraduate diploma in strategic leadership and management. Congratulations for the graduates. Now the graduates are going to change from the African Leadership University academic gowns into those of the University of Rwanda, which also confer upon them a master's degree in peace studies and conflict transformation. May I also invite the principal for the College of Arts and Social Sciences, University of Rwanda, to present to the Vice Chancellor, University of Rwanda, the graduates who qualified to be conferred with the master's degree in peace studies and conflict transformation. Chancellor, I, Dr. Alphonse Muref, Principal of the College of Arts and Social Sciences, have the honor to present to you the following 36 candidates who, during the academic year 2025-2026, satisfied the Academic Council and the Senate requirements for the conferment of the Master of Arts in Peace Studies and Conflict Transformation. I will read their names in alphabetical order. Bigaju Akiba, Chamane Roslyn Uwahindua, Charles Kiplot Courage, Chisomo Lucas Ziwao, Dusingize Turiho Isae, Gakwandi Jaruk, Gasirimu Daniel, Gatera Prasid, Gerard Iakune Katau, Habimana Felicien, Habiyaremye Emmanuel, Isaac Booli Maktuta, Ishimwe Emmanuel, Kadagwa Janvier, Chiza B. Joseph, Mberabagabo Jean Bosco, Mucho Justin, Mudaheranwa Alex, Mugawe Rashida, Muhawenimana Fratrin, Muson Aimable, Ndahiro Leonard, Niyongira Florence, Nkurunziza Stephen, Nakirutimana Diane, Nzayisenga Olive, Omar Jar S. Ba, Richard Rutaro, Robert Kipkoch, Gwajisha Vianney, Shupetembo Gumbi, Sir Michael Zangu, Sulaiman Jawala, Turahirwa Tito, Uwimana Daniel, Yahya Abdulwal Omar. Chancellor, I now request you to confer upon these 36 candidates whose names have been read the degree of Master of Arts in Peace Studies and Conflict Transformation.
By virtue of the powers vested in me as delegated by the Chancellor, and knowing that you have satisfied the University of Rwanda's requirements in all subjects for which you were enrolled, trained, and examined, I, Associate Professor Kayihura Mugandidas, the Acting Vice Chancellor of the University of Rwanda, hereby confer upon you the degree of Master of Arts in Peace Studies and Conflict Transformation. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, the Vice Chancellor, University of Rwanda, for conferring the graduates with a Master of Arts in Peace Studies and Conflict Transformation. Congratulations once again to the graduates for this milestone of academic achievement. I now request the Chief Executive Officer, African Leadership University, to make her remarks.
Honorable Minister of Education and our chief guest today, Inspector General of the Rwanda National Police, Her Excellency, the High Commissioner of Kenya, Commandant of the National Police College, the Vice Chancellor of the University of Rwanda, Vice Chancellor and Provost of the African Leadership University, the Governor of the Northern Province, Director General of the HEC, distinguished faculty and staff, honored guests, and most importantly, the graduating senior command officers of today. Muraho. It is a privilege to stand before you today as the Chief Executive Officer of the African Leadership University. I cannot think of a more meaningful setting to deliver my first very official public sector address in my role. Today is not only an academic milestone, it's a celebration of the growth and the future of the continent and its security. 5 years ago, the African Leadership University and the Rwanda National Police chose to walk together towards a path of transformational leadership. Today, that path has produced 5 cohorts of 165 graduates, and we're looking to expand that even further. I want to thank the leadership of the Rwanda National Police, the Inspector General, and the commandants of this command college for the vision and the trust that you have placed in this partnership right from the very beginning. None of this would have been possible without your continuous support and, most importantly, your bold vision. After what I've come to understand was a very long journey of searching for the most suitable partners who understand the African context truly, who understand the needs of the Africans, and also give us the level of respect that we need in training our people. I've come to understand that a long journey of evaluation across oceans led to this point where we established this relationship, and we built this postgraduate diploma in strategic leadership and management. We went through a number of iterations. We reached a point where we could develop a program that is truly customized, predictable, and at even higher quality than renowned global institutions that were previously explored. Further proving, in my opinion, that visionary African leadership that we see in the leadership of this institution, combined with disciplined execution, can indeed produce world-class results, born and bred from the African continent. Being a senior command officer today asks for more than just discipline and technical skills. It asks for officers who can think like builders, who can innovate when resources are scarce, because the resources will continue to be scarce in our setting. It asks for solving problems across borders, not just country-specific, and hold the line of integrity, especially when no one else is watching. That is what this program is set out to grow. Leaders who are both entrepreneurial and ethical, and most importantly, have a Pan-African lens to problem solving. Over 5 years, we have brought together officers from across the continent, different uniforms, different countries, and one shared understanding that the peace in one African nation strengthens peace of the other. That is a seed of a continental network that will be strong enough to last generations beyond us individuals who are sitting here. This is the essence of why we founded ALU 10 years ago now, to transform the African continent through ethical leadership across each and every sector. And now, with this partnership that we have, it sits at the core of our institution because we have seen the results of just that vision coming to life and continuing to grow. We believe that education is the most powerful tool we can have to change Africa's stories. After all, it is said, knowledge is power, and we have seen that truth. And in leadership, we put that education and the power of knowledge together as a tool that work together. We're ready to go further. Wherever there is a need for leadership capacity, whether in governance, in technology, in security, ALU is here, and we're ready to continue building that bridge with you. To the senior command officers graduating today, congratulations. You've done this while carrying a full plate of responsibilities that didn't pause for exams. The emergencies you had to deal with, it didn't wait for your assignments your assignments to be finished. The late nights, the sacrifices, and the discipline it took to get here. We see it and we honor it. Most of us will walk down stages to receive one certification or one qualification. Today, receive multiple. Truly as a testament of the discipline that you have shown throughout this time. You are not leaving with just a qualification. You are also leaving with a different mindset, a broader network, a deeper understanding of yourselves as individuals and others, how they function, and hopefully a much, much stronger commitment towards moving together as a continent. Carry that weight well. As some of you go home and some stay, please continue to lead with empathy. Protect your integrity like it's the most valuable thing you own, because it is arguable that indeed it is. Keep building, even when nobody else is asking you to. We are far from completing the work of building this continent. And thank you so much to the leadership of the Rwanda National Police for 5 years of a trusted partnership. Thank you so much to the Inspector General, who continues to be a champion for this great work. Congratulations, class of 2026. Let us keep building a safer, stronger, and much more prosperous Africa. Murakoze Chan.
Thank you very much, the Chief Executive Officer, African Leadership University, for your remarks. May I also request the Vice Chancellor, University of Rwanda, to make his speech and adjourn the academic congregation.
Honorable Minister of Education and our guest of honor today, the Honorable Inspector General of Police, Her Excellency the High Commissioner of Kenya, of the Republic of Kenya to Rwanda, the Honorable Governor of the Northern Province, the Vice Chancellor ALU, the heads of security organs here present, the Commandant of the National Police College, distinguished senior government officials here present, distinguished guests, colleagues, dear graduates, families of graduates, ladies and gentlemen, all protocols observed, a good afternoon. Today is a special day, and it gives me a great pleasure to stand before you to congratulate our graduates for the successful completion of their Masters of Arts in Peace Studies and Conflict Transformation. On behalf of the entire University of Rwanda community, I congratulate you, dear graduates. Today, as has been mentioned, marks the conclusion of an important chapter in your lives, but also marks the start of a new responsibility phase. The knowledge, skills, and experiences you have gained during this program will now be tested and applied in real world, where transforming conflict is ever more important than simply managing it, especially during this global turbulence in all aspects. By choosing to study peace and conflict transformation, you made a deliberate decision about the kind of contribution you wanted to make to your societies. You chose a path that is not always easy, but one that is deeply meaningful at a time when many societies are confronting divisionism, insecurity, xenophobic tendencies, and mistrust. Today, the world needs people who can bring others together, foster dialogue, and help transform conflict into opportunities for understanding and for progression. We are very confident in your potential and the positive impact you will make in the years ahead in your respective countries. Dear graduates, throughout this program, you have learned far more than theories and concepts. You have developed the ability to analyze complex situations. You have understood different perspectives and to think critically about solutions to be provided. You have strengthened your capacity to negotiate, to mediate, and to lead constructive conversations. As you move forward in your careers and communities, people will look up to you for guidance, especially during difficult moments. There will be times when decisions are not straightforward and when the right path is not immediately clear. Those moments oblige you to employ ultimate wisdom, patience, and willingness to take responsibility for your decisions and actions. We live in a world where it is often easier to shift responsibilities elsewhere. The moments of blame games. I encourage you to resist that temptation. The competences you have acquired here place you at the center of some of the most important issues facing our societies today, and communities will depend on you in every aspect. Your voice and your actions will matter. This may seem like a burden, but it is truly an honor. Carry it with humility and confidence. I also encourage you to uphold the highest standards of professionalism and integrity. Peace building is built on trust. And trust is earned through consistency, through accountability, and respect for others. Your reputation will not be shaped by a single achievement, but by the choices you make every day and the values you demonstrate in your work and in your relationships. Allow me also to express my sincere gratitude to the government of Rwanda and to all partner institutions whose support continues to make this program quite possible. I also extend my appreciation to the academic and administrative staff of the University of Rwanda and the National Police College for their dedication and commitment to your success. To the families and loved ones gathered here today, and those who could not make it in person, we say thank you. Your encouragement, your sacrifice, and unwavering support that have played an important role in this great achievement. This celebration belongs to you all as well. Dear graduates, as you leave this institution, carry with you not only the qualification you have earned, but also the values that have guided your journey. Be voices of reason when tensions rise. Be bridge builders where divisions exist. And be leaders who listen, who serve, and who inspire trust. Let me conclude by welcoming you, for those of you who were not previously students of the University of Rwanda, to a new family, a proud community of University of Rwanda alumni. Congratulations once again on this remarkable accomplishment, and I wish you every success in the journey ahead. Thank you once again and congratulations. I, Associate Professor Kayihura Mugandidas, the acting Vice-Chancellor of the University of Rwanda, hereby declare this congregation of the June 2026 graduation ceremony held in Musanze campus adjourned.
Thank you very much, the Vice Chancellor, University of Rwanda, for your speech and adjourning the academic congregation. This adjournment by the Vice Chancellor, University of Rwanda, marks the end of the academic proceedings of this ceremony. Graduates are now going to remove their gowns and come back for the keynote address by our chief guest.